farmer, friend, singer-songwriter, Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack of all trades, Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebudguys.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us one more time. More importantly, welcome to the TTBGRTKC Part 2. For those of you guys that's been around for a while, you know what that means. That means we're back up here in Kansas City on a road trip with our Finn Patrick at Duke's Mafia Bar. Did I get that right?
Tavern.
Boops, Duke's Mafia Tavern. So, for those of you guys that haven't joined us for a while, that means you're going, why in the hell are y'all in Kansas City at a Bill's Bar? Well, we'll talk about that in a minute.
I had to let it out.
Did you let your gut out? Hang on. Anyways, we're back at Patrick's place over here tonight. It's been a long time coming. We've teased this forever and ever and ever.
Years.
Literally years. Patrick set us out some stuff here to try. We're getting ready to pour that. We'll see how many episodes we can make it through this. I know last time we did like 12. We are definitely not going to do 12. So we'll see where we go. Lyal and Patrick, I did my part. We don't have any people we got to call out, so I'm leaving it to y'all now.
All right. Tonight we are disparaging Cedar Ridge. No, we're working with Benchmark that happened last time.
That's a callback?
It's called Callback, yeah.
Sorry, Cedar Ridge.
We do like their stuff. We just didn't like, we really didn't like one.
There's just one we didn't like, and it's turned out to be the first one.
We're working with Benchmark Top Floor. Benchmark is one of those ones that's been on our list for quite a while.
Yes.
Never got around to doing it. So.
This has been sitting in my bar for 2 years, 3 years now, waiting for them to come back.
Benchmark.
That's fair.
Patrick, will you talk about Benchmark? I know that they have their Trace distillery product, right? And it's kind of their like entry level.
Yeah, it's the bottom floor. It's the lower entry level of Buffalo Trace, which is your Buffalo Trace. It's your Blanton's. This is, I believe, the same mash bill. If you want to quote me on it and tell me I'm wrong, I could be wrong, but I don't care.
You don't look at the comments. It doesn't matter to him.
Yeah, this isn't my show. But the top floor, then, as you can see, there's, maybe you can't see how much you can see, but there's multiple levels of the Benchmark. It's not just you have a Benchmark and, there's Benchmark 8, which you may have here. It's a mixer. It's great. It's good by itself, but this is top floor, which top floor makes the quality, right?
You would think so.
But it's low proof. It's 86 proof.
Okay.
So this is going to be your stuff that sits up higher whenever it's aging, which obviously affects how it tastes and ages.
86 proof, still over 40%. I mean, so that's above average when you're talking about ABV.
I apologize, because here, if it ain't 100 proof and above, it ain't worth drinking.
That's how it happens in the tavern.
In the Duke's Mafia Tavern, it's high proof only.
So it's got a really sharp, high nose to it, which I think is...
See, I get a lot of apple peel off of it.
Yeah, no, I think that makes sense. But like, to me, that's representative of the price point. These are about 20-ish bottles.
Yeah,
bottle, right?
It runs in that range,
yeah. But basically, these are not like $100 bottles. These are budget bottles.
No, and if you're trying to set a bar, this is where you start, because I mean, when we get to it, the full proof, 125 proof for $23. So these are definitely affordable.
You mean the almost empty one?
Oh, it's the box. No, that's fine. That's fine. Sorry. And the reason that the full proof isn't almost empty is because I've got about 6 of them in the bar. So
this one isn't almost empty.
I only have one bonded because, again, 100 proof, low point for this bar.
What do you said apple peel on the nose? I think
so.
That's the one I got too.
Apropos, yeah, I think that makes
no, apple peel.
Hard.
Nice.
Nice.
Sorry, we're all dead.
So I still maintain it's pretty high on the palate, even with the taste. It's good. It's normally with something that high, it comes off sour at the end for me, and this doesn't. This is still round and pretty nice, even though it doesn't really breach down into like oakiness.
I like the flavor. You're right. It doesn't have the oakiness to it. I think the drawback to it is it gets a little thin.
Yeah.
But overall, I don't see what you can complain about. This is actually not bad, especially Well, if you start to complain about it, you go back to the $20 price point and go, cut the hell up, you know?
So it's light. Like I said, it's got those high notes, the fruitiness.
Yeah.
It would be your summer whiskey.
Yeah. Hot weather would do this quite a bit of justice.
That's actually really good.
It doesn't drag you down, because one of my things about being a bourbon drinker personally is bourbon's a lot of dark notes, especially when you get to the higher proof. It's a dark notes, it's heavy, it's it's a kind of one note palate, but this is on that light note. It's got that fruitiness to it. And so when if you're mowing the lawn, you want something that's not a bad beer or citrus beer, this is where I'd like it.
Yeah. It's pretty damn tasty. I think it's...
I don't think I've ever thought about having a summer whiskey, but that's actually pretty...
brilliant.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is...
I mean, it's usually just Irish whiskey.
Did I just show my alcohol there? My summer.
This is the Shandy's.
Yeah. It's pretty tasty. I would kind of expect it to be not this good, but this is not at my normal wheelhouse. This is thin and high.
It isn't your wheelhouse, and I didn't ask you.
I like, all sorts of things.
Wheel?
I like big, bold, deep, dark, oaky whiskeys, generally.
Yeah, grab that bottle. I think that's what's at this wheelhouse.
Ridiculous.
Sorry.
But yeah, for $20, I actually could probably point to a couple of bottles in that price range that are more oaky, darker, a little more depth, but not necessarily better, just a different animal.
So all these, Patrick, in that same price point?
As far as I know, like I said, I bought these many years ago.
Okay, so we're thinking it's
Outside
safe to say they're in the $30 or less.
I assume. Again, if the 125 proof is $23, I can't imagine that the bonded or the top shelf are going to be any different.
Right.
Okay.
Pretty good. Do you have any final notes on what you think about
It's kind of like you said. I don't know if this is a thing that I would be my go-to, or even be a thing that I would grab in any norm. So if we was all going camping or something,
Yeah.
this might be a bottle I'd take camping or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know this would be a thing that I would just grab as like, I love this.
On one shelf.
However, it's not bad. It's not bad in any way, shape, or form. And if you like lighter whiskey that's not heavy on the big notes of alcohol, the big notes in the wood area and the aging, somebody was going to tell me this is a great whiskey and this is exactly what I prefer, and I can't argue with it.
It's a little sweet too. Like when you,
It is.
Yeah.
Sweet tea is a good, tea notes. I agree.
Yeah.
Don't hate it.
all right. Well,
And not sour, as you pointed out, which is the thing that I always come across on cheaper whiskeys. It's not sour. It actually finishes nice.
very nice. All right. You're 1 for 4. So we're on a good stretch. Much better than last time on the road trip.
What I give you? One bad one?
Yes, but it was really bad.
Is wretched, I think, is what it was called.
Epic.
We're not gonna talk about that. It's not my
Go
fault.
back and watch that. Yeah.
We'll tag it, but we won't. So
Yeah, no, it's not.
all right. Until next time.
Whether it be the benchmark whiskey that you reckon.
The food you're eating?
Go Bills.
Okay, Jim, real quick, before we get any further, guys, the Bills-Chiefs game for 2025 is the day after tomorrow. This friendship may end. I don't know.
This could be the last time.
But for right now, for this show, it's one time, because it's Patrick's Whiskey and Patrick's Bar
Oh,
and Limericks of Duke.
it's a lot of caveats there.
Go Bills. Yeah.
Grab a buddy. Try something new.